Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Azazli Bentin Zamzam from KBA 1193B. So today I want to present my individual assignment. The topic title is online transfer. So let's start. Okay, firstly, what is online transfer? Online transfer is a payment to be made without physical supporting voucher or documents such as checks, bank draft. When performing an online bank transfer, you must access your own online account. Determine the amount you would like to send to the recipient, input their information, and authorize the transaction. The entire process is done online. To ensure accuracy of an online bank transfer, you must know the routing and the account number of the recipient. A routing number is a unique set of numbers that identifies a specific banks. The recipient should be able to either contact their bank directly to find out what their routing number is or look on their checkbook. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, this is ways to transfer money between banks. There I have four. Firstly, wire transfer, bank-to-bank transfer, thirdly, apps and online payment tools, and lastly, write yourself a check. Okay, now let me discuss one by one about it. Okay, firstly, we have a wire transfer. Wire transfer are one-time payments to another bank account often in a different country. They can be handled through banks or via a credit agency. At the other end, the receiver can either collect the money from a bank account or in a check from the credit union. Fund delivery can be slow. The system has been criticized for a lack of regulation and for losing people's money. Bank-to-bank transfer. If you are owner of both bank accounts, a basic bank-to-bank transfer is a good option. You can set up the transfer with the sending or receiver bank, and the funds arrive at the destination after 2 or 3 business days. The timing ultimately depends on which bank you use and whether you are moving money internationally or domestically. Many banks allow you to make a free transfer between connected accounts, but it is a good idea to check with both banks just to be safe. Okay, thirdly, apps and online payment tools. If your bank doesn't offer bank-to-bank transfer, or if you need to send money to somebody else, person to person, payment tools may provide what you need to set up your account. Link your bank account to the app or service using your checking account and routing numbers the same way you link accounts from separate banks. For example, if using PayPal, the fund you send come out of your bank account. PayPal then moves fund to the recipient's PayPal's account, and the recipient then can spend the money via PayPal or transfer it to a bank account. Okay, lastly, writing old-fashioned checks. If you have a gut check, writing one to yourself is a simple solution. Just enter your own name down as the payee and deposit the check into your new account. You can take care of the whole thing without leaving the house if you deposit the check with your mobile device. If you don't have a check, ask your bank to print one for you, even if you are nowhere near a bank branch. There's really any difficulty getting a check made payable to you and mailed to your home address on file with the bank. Okay, now we are still in the same topic, how your online transfer works. Online money transfer is where the old-fashioned concept of wiring money converges with the modern technology of electronic fund transfer or EFT. You probably use EFT all the time. It is simply a completely electronic way of transferring money from one bank account to another bank account. Data is exchanged. Paper money is not. Using a debit card at a store, transfer money from your checking account into the store's banking account. Direct deposit payroll, move money from boy's bank account into yours. Both of these transactions are example of EFT, and so is online money transfer. But online money transfer is distinctly different from EFT. This is not about a way to pay your bill over the internet. Online money transfer is a modern day equivalent of wiring money. You can send someone money instantaneously simply by transferring money or the data that represent that money from you to another person, usually involving little more than contact information such as a cell phone number or an email address. For the sending and receiving parties tied to a bank account, online money transfer can be done for a small fee from your secure web-based service via any computer with internet access. There's no need to go to a money wiring office, telegraph station, or even a bank. So that's how you send a money. But why would you want to? And is it safe? Okay, now online money transfer basics. The main reasons to send money via an online money transfer service are undeniable. Online money transfer is fast, convenient, and safe. Mail checks can take days to be delivered, and they can be lost in the mail or stolen. If that money is being sent internationally where it might be needed most, there's also the matters of currency conversion fees, which are generally costlier than a money transfer fee. Online money transfer allows nearly instantaneous delivery. It takes data on a second to travel on the internet with no physical complication to virtually anywhere in the world. Numerous safety measures are in place to ensure that your money goes exactly where it needs to go. Multiple layers of data encryption are used for online money transfer. That way, if by chance the data is stolen or hacked and wrote to the recipient, it is all coded multiple times, so that is illogical. There's money on a screen to you, but once you hit send on a secure money transfer website, it goes out into the internet as coded data. And once it's received by the recipient's bank or service, it is decoded and deposited as currency. All online banking transactions, including online money transfer services, are processed by the ACH, Automatic Clearing House, an independent agency that offers secure financial data transmission. The various services offer another levels of protection such as confirmation phone calls to both parties, confirmation emails, and even insurance policies that guarantee your money will be sent and your bank accounts will be compromised. Okay, so it is safe for you and for the person that needs money. But how much that it costs to send money online? And where do you go to do it? Online money transfers, companies and cost. Example of company is Western Union. There are four main online money transfer services. Two have been in the money sending business for decades. One, Western Union, began as a transcontinental telegraph operator in 1851 and introduced money transfer over telegraph lines or wiring in 1871. It was a fairly unsophisticated process. You will give cash to the telegraph office. A message will be sent to the waiting friend at the other telegraph office hundreds of miles away, and they will receive cash. Today, you no longer have to go to the train station or the Western Union outpost. You can send money online via Western Union's websites. For example, money in minutes. Transfer money from one person's bank account to another in minutes. The service fee is on a sliding scale, so you will pay anywhere from 8 to 10% of the total amount of money you are sending. MoneyGram, another holdover from the money wiring era, also offer instant online money transfer at a flat no matter the size of the amount sent, if the money is not being sent to elevate an emergency and can wait a couple of days. MoneyGram has 3 to 5 day transfer service from which the fee is 3%. Owned and operated by eBay, PayPal is primarily an online payment system, but it can be used to transfer money. Both the money transfer sender and money receiver should have PayPal accounts. Accounts are free but must be tied to some kind of savings or checking account. To send money on PayPal, you simply enter the recipient's email address that's on record with the service, and the money is transferred from your account to the recipient. Warning: PayPal is not an instant online transfer service. It will take no less than 3 to 5 business days for the transaction to clear. On the bright side, it's very cheap. PayPal's fee is 2.9% of the amount sent plus 30 cents. Okay, lastly, I want to present about benefit of online transfer. There are a lot of benefit of online transfer. Okay, based on this slideshow, firstly, open checking, saving, and other accounts online. Secondly, transfer money electronically instead of writing text. Thirdly, typically considered safer than traditional banking. Fourthly, transfer fund easily. Fifth, speedy loan application process. And lastly, deposit check using a mobile device. Okay, you can see that there are a lot of benefit of online transfer. Okay, that's all from me. Bye bye.